All right, welcome on back, ladies and gents, to another episode of Blood and Wine. So, we're getting close to the end of the DLC. I know I've been saying it the past couple of episodes, but it's pretty depressing. Pretty damn depressing. I've been enjoying revisiting it. I have mentioned a couple times, like, the length of this DLC is pretty damn crazy. The fact that you could get 40 hours out of this DLC if you try to do everything is pretty astounding. I feel like a lot of DLCs don't achieve that at this sort of level. So, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. Hope you guys have been enjoying it too. And, we're going to be pushing the story quite a bit today. We're going to be pushing the story. I am going to go meet up with the queen and talk to her, but there's a couple side quests that I want to do before we actually get into the gameplay or back into the main story. So I figure we'll do those real quick, and then we'll jump back and kind of push the story quite a bit and go from there. But as always, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys are watching replays, if you guys are hopping into the streams, smashing the like button. Please smash the like button. I say this in every damn stream. But please smash the like button if you guys are enjoying the content. It is completely free. It supports the channel. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. And yeah, it goes a long way. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to stop talking. We're going to get into it. We're over here on the bridge that leads to the castle. I was going to go up there and actually push the story, but like I said, I think we're going to do a couple side quests first. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, we got to go meet up with that artist that was painting a portrait of Geralt a couple streams back. So we're going to go get our portrait. That way we can hang it up inside of Corvo Bianco. But the one thing that I do love about the DLC here is, like, the design of the city. Like, it's always vibrant.
My heart's about to burst.
It's got a warm, cozy feeling about it. What's kind of crazy, too, is they were designing this map when they were making Cyberpunk, too. Like, they were developing this shit alongside Cyberpunk. It's kind of crazy.
Hey there.
What's going on, Jake? How you doing, bub?
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Bro, what in the hell did he
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
I mean, I guess we'll just cough up the dough, right? Might as well.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
That's such a fucking weird portrait, dude. Hey. Like, what the was... I don't know, like, what the hell was he thinking? Hey, what's going on, Yannison? How you doing, bro? What you been up to today? What y'all been up to today? What's everybody been doing? Enjoying your Saturday? Or if you guys are watching this back on replay, whatever day it is. You watched the Army-Navy game? Who won? Who won that game, Jake? Arsenal got a win? 2 own goals? I stopped watching, dude. I stopped watching that game after Arsenal scored the first goal. Did Wolves come back? I'll have to watch the highlights. I'm gonna go back and watch the highlights. That's crazy, though.
The Duchess summoned him. Wonder what.
Come on.
Hey, I will say, though, in order to win the league, you gotta have some shit like that happen. Like, you gotta have some sort of luck in order to win the league.
Witch runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs. In his nightgown.
I simply won't.
But I'm gonna say we have seen Arsenal kind of like buckle a little bit. They're kind of buckling a little bit. Not every game, obviously, but they the rest of the teams behind them are kind of catching up. Like we got a big game tomorrow. I think we play Crystal Palace, which is the big game tomorrow. Because I think Crystal Palace is like 4th or 5th. Navy got the dub. Wolves came back and Arsenal immediately scored. Bro, you gotta feel sorry for Wolves, dude. Bottom of the league. Putting up a good fight. And then they score and then fucking Arsenal scores literally right after. That's just a sign, dude. Like, your team is not... Like, you're definitely getting relegated. When shit like that happens, like, there's just, like... It's the soccer gods, you know, saying something right there. How's the video quality for y'all? Is it grainy?
Go.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Because on YouTube Studios, it looks grainy as hell. But in OBS, it looks fine. So I don't know if, like... I want to make sure there's not, like, a issue with the stream.
Good of you to kill him.
The guard brings peace to our domains, flouted its writ and brought in chains.
Dumb cloud sorcerer, like to be planning to witch our kids away.
Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to Liam and Matilda. They said they had, like, a gift for us.
Tip of the hat to the tourney's victor.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, It might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Ooh. I kind of like White Wolf. We'll go with White Wolf.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
There it is, baby. We got our own fucking wine, dude. We got our own wine, ladies and gents. So that's what happens, dude. You save the motherfucking world. You know, you should get something like that, right? But yeah, that's a sick name. It's cool that you could pick. I didn't like the Butcher of Blaviken. Like, not a fan of that one, but I feel like Geralt of Rivia is too, like, basic.
Darn steadily. My Camilek aches something fierce.
Come on.
Damn, little girl. White Wolf is hard. Not a great question to ask you since you got bifocals on.
Giddy up.
Oh, shit. All right, so we're gonna go meet up with the Duchess, but before we do that, I'm gonna go to a vendor real quick and try to drop off some gear. Try to clean up my inventory a little bit, and then we're gonna push the story quite a bit.
Come on.
You're talking about your vision? Yeah, knock on wood, bro. I got decent vision still. But at some point in time, that shit will go away. I would imagine.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyrac Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
All right, bro. I gotta sell you some stuff. Get rid of this armor. We'll get rid of that. I'll probably buy. Let me see. I gotta buy some repair kits. Oh, you know the I need the repair kits for my weapons. That's what I need.
This elven
Oh
map.
shit.
I know.
What do you have on offer? Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's weekend going so far?
Another murder by the horrid
What's everybody been up to?
Milton the Peyrac
Run,
Peyran
roach.
Chilling,
to his own cowardice.
gaming, hanging out with family, friends,
Citizens, beware.
significant other. What's everybody been eating?
Come on.
Witcher, was that truly necessary? With our knights without any chop left? Banquets and wine are rather suited. Nights laugh,
Damn, dude, why you gotta walk right there?
so no half-hearted measures.
Shaylee got shone in its eyes, your glow. Sends marking times that courtesy could flow.
Mansion update got you back on GTA? Yeah, I did see a couple people posting videos on the mansion update.
Guess as champion.
It's kind of wild to think like how like the longevity of GTA Online. Like how that shit is essentially I mean, obviously like Rockstar is good, but like the GTA Online portion like really catapulted like Rockstar to another level. I'm kind of surprised they haven't had a mansion update like that like, you know, 5 years ago. Like, I feel like they should have put that in the game a long time ago.
All is in order.
You missed the old GTA Online? You got the yachts 5 years ago? They're similar on scale. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I can't. Who am I to talk? Like, whatever they're doing works. So. But I would imagine more people would have gravitated to like the mansions over yachts. Like that's my opinion. I feel like, you know, like 70% of people would have rather have like had like the ability to purchase a mansion over a yacht.
All is in order.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Yeah, this guy's trying to fucking prove a point. Like, he's got something against Geralt, 100%.
Whoa, this is work for a witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
It's just like your typical guy that, like, I don't know. Like, he's like a try-hard almost. Like, he's just trying too much to be like that guy, like that dude. It's like, yeah, bro, we'll fucking kill all the vampires.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich. Capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human. And he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Toussaint, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. clarity high. It's simple. Sans Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sans Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Bro, this guy, like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know if he licked the parchment or he sniffed it, but, like, he fucking knew exactly what wine that was and what year it was made. Like, bro, that's a fucking... What the hell just happened? Yeah, my headset just shut off. That shit is crazy, dude. Talk about a skill. Like, that's pretty wild. Like, that's a gift right there. I mean, it's a little weird, but... It's a little weird. Brought back Michael. Shit, dude, I don't even pay attention to GTA Online anymore. I don't pay attention to, like, the news or anything like that. Like, for me, like, with GTA Online, like, it's fun to play, but I think... I don't know. I don't know if it was just, like... I think for me, I just didn't want to get fucking, like, I would get, like, killed, like, by fucking random people, like, all the time. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not having that shit. So maybe that's why I didn't really get into it as much. Geralt's probably got his girl at one point. But what are you talking about? Hey, what's going on, Fred Mac? How you doing, bro? What you up to? You can't believe you spent over 300 pounds on games this year? I feel like, for the most part, that's pretty much the norm. Like, if you play games, like, pretty consistently, like, you're gonna be hovering around that, you know, $300 plus, you know, over 300 pounds. 250 pounds. But yeah, I mean, shit, yeah, you're right, Jake. That's like 3 games nowadays. Like, you spend fucking, you buy 3 new games, like, you're gonna end up spending fucking over $300 or some shit.
Sans Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sans Real, it is Sans Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna head out. We're gonna head out. I actually kind of like the Duchess. She's a pretty solid character. All the kids that shoot on sight ruin the game for a lot of people. Yeah, bro. Like, I think that's why I got turned off. Because, like, if you're trying to grind, like, early on, I mean, I get it. It's a part of, like, the whole vibe of the game. Like, that's just what it is. But, yeah, I think that's why I kind of got turned off from it. Like, it became like a fucking problem, dude. I got killed like 3 times in a row or some shit like that. Not saying like everybody that plays online is toxic, but yeah, I think there are a lot of fucking toxic people in the community. There's a lot of aristocratic connoisseurs in Toussaint. Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, bro. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Chilling. Chilling. Either got to roll with the crew or learn how to avoid them. I don't PvP on GTA at all. It's a waste of time. Yeah. No, I mean, it's kind of like that with Red Dead Online, too. I remember Red Dead Online. Obviously, I don't think it's at the same level as GTA Online. Like, people going around and fucking killing you, like, senselessly. I mean, there are people like that. But yeah, you can, like, link up with the crew and all that, like, your own gang and stuff. And it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it is cool that you can turn PvP off, too. But gotta get Geralt a Geralt wig for next stream, bro. I'll be looking like a fucking like a, what's it called? You know the old like revolutionary guys with the fucking white wigs. That's who I would be looking like, dude. I'll be looking like George Washington. Like if I had that haircut. I mean, maybe not exactly like George Washington, but I just feel like it would kind of look like that. It wouldn't look exactly like Geralt, so I'd be looking like a fucking founding father, bro. You think it was a joke? Expedition 33 won RPG. Yeah. I don't have a problem with them winning Game of the Year, but I honestly don't think they should have won RPG. Like, that shit makes no fucking sense to me. Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, in terms of an RPG experience, was hands down the best RPG. Without a doubt, 100%. That shit was fucking crazy. Like, everything else, I don't care. Like, Game of the Year, like, all that shit. But yeah, RPG, like that, like who fucking like I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like every year like there's always one award that kind of just doesn't make sense. I mean, I enjoyed Expedition 33. Like we streamed it on the channel. Like I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people don't like the combat in the game. But yeah, to say it was the best RPG of the year, like, this shit's crazy. Well, even, like, I saw fucking Battlefield 6 was nominated for Best Action Game of the Year. I don't know what else was in that category. I didn't watch the award show. But I saw that, what was it, Hades 2 or some shit won, I believe. And I don't even know what the fuck that game is, but, like... And I'm not trying to be a sunshine pumper for fucking Battlefield, but I would say fucking Battlefield is a pretty intense action-packed game. The multiplayer. I mean, I don't have a problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it winning everything, but yeah, it should not have won RPG. Best RPG of 2025. Hell no, dude. That shit should have gone to fucking Kingdom Come. I think the reason why I don't know. I think they were probably like whoever like decided to vote. Like, I don't even know how the votes work for that shit. Is it like the public votes on that, or do they use like a combination of like fan votes and then like other people voting? But my only thing is like, did they award them best RPG because they only spent like $10 million to make the game, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll give it to the studio that made, you know, they had $10 million versus 90 million or some shit. Killing people while they're... Jake has to get his third sword for the next stream. I was getting called a hater for saying Kingdom Come should have. Who was giving you shit, Yannisid? I know we're kind of like chat in here for a second. Bro, I'm there with you. Like, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 should have won, 100%. Like, when you talk about, like, an RPG, like, that is what an RPG is. I know you could say, like, Expedition 33 is an RPG. It has elements to it, but it's not, like... It's not really, like, an RPG, if that makes sense. Like, I think... Yeah, I mean, I just think it would have been easy just to give it to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, that was the right thing to do. I mean, Expedition 33 is... Yeah, like, in my opinion, it's not technically like an RPG, but it is an RPG, if that makes sense. Like, it's got elements of an RPG, but it's not a fully fledged, like, RPG. Categories are kind of obsolete if they're just going to give everything to the game. Yeah, I mean... Look, like I said, I don't have a problem with them winning most of the categories, because it is a really good game. Like, you might not enjoy it. Like, you might not like the style of the game, the combat, whatever the fuck. The story, whatever. But it's a really solid game. And given the fact that it was made by 15, 20 devs, and they only had like a limited budget, like, it's pretty crazy. So, and I know some people, have downloaded it in the past 24 hours and tried to play it, and they're like, bro, this shit sucks. And it's not for everybody. Like, just how, like, Call of Duty's not for everybody, or fucking Fortnite, or The Witcher 3, for that matter, not be for everybody. But at the same time, too, I do think it is a phenomenal game. And it's honestly, I think the reason why they won so many awards is because maybe they were trying to prove a point to a lot of other studios. Like, you don't have to fucking, put in, custom skins and clothing, and, charge the gamers for, cosmetics and all this other shit to, like, have the game. I think it was more like they wanted to reward the studio for actually making a really good game. Like, designing a really solid game with the story and narrative, not charging a lot of money. It was on Game Pass too, bro. It was on Game Pass. They weren't charging people all this fucking money to play it. It was a really solid game. And maybe they were like, fuck it, we're going to try to reward them for doing that, and then we're going to show all these other studios, like, this is kind of like, like F you, so to speak. Like, this is how you should design your game. Shit. Dude in the chat of another stream. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, if people watch this, are watching this replay, or are watching the stream, watching the replay, and they don't agree with, like, what I'm saying about Kingdom Come, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was one of the best RPGs I've ever made. Like, a lot of people might not be into it because it's very hardcore. It's a hardcore RPG. Like, it's very difficult to kind of get into the nuances of the game and the mechanics of the game. But you can't deny that it's one of the best, like, thought out RPGs ever made. In terms of, like, the definition of, like, a really good, like, role-playing game, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care, like, if people, they were watching this and they dislike the stream or whatever and don't like my opinion on it, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm right there with you guys. I think they should have at least won best role-playing game. Yeah, you can't be a glazer for saying... not played KCD 2? Yeah, see, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, but you're a gamer, right? Like, you know, like, categories and shit. And you know, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a role-playing game. Like, at its core. Like, all the way through. Like, it's a fucking role-playing game. And Expedition 33, while it has role-playing elements, it's not really fucking, like, like, now, let's say, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 didn't come out this year. And there wasn't like another like another role-playing game that came out this year that was nominated, then okay, like give it to Expedition 33. But if it's just wild that they didn't give best role-playing game to another actual like legitimate role-playing game that was in the category. I feel like I just said role-playing game like 100 times. I mean, shit, yeah, we played it on the channel.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Yeah, and they did add like the hardcore mode to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after launch. So it makes the game even more difficult. Like, even more like an actual, like, hardcore RPG. You know what? I'll be honest. I think Death Stranding 2 should have won Best Game Direction. That's just my opinion. I think that game should have won Best Game Direction.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, it won. Or Expedition 33 won Best Game Direction. But that's what I was saying. I think Death Stranding 2 should have won, in my opinion.
Sweat dripping down my bum fellow.
Yeah, you could get a cramp back if you pick too many herbs in KCD2 hardcore mode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Hunters have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, your place. We shall see to this.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Oh, that's a massive ass panther, dude.
Help! Save us!
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
Ah, you bitch.
Save us!
Man, why is that guy just standing over there?
Back, you beast! Begone! Save us!
Bro,
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were
Thank
fortunately
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hey!
man, this guy was just fucking standing there watching me take care of everything. Like, I mean, I know we keep talking about, I know we're kind of like having that conversation about that. Look, I honestly don't mind that they won a lot of the categories. I really don't. Like, like I said, like some people might not like the game and not like the aesthetic and how the game plays and the combat, like I said, but it's hard to argue that it was a fucking fantastic, like it's a phenomenal game. I mean, you can have a conversation in a debate about like, oh, should it have won Best Game Direction, or should it have won Best Art Direction and shit like that? I mean, yeah, you could have that conversation, but I do think, apart from the role-playing category, I do think them winning all of those awards, Like, I don't have a problem with it personally. Not like I said, like I'll have a conversation and be like, yeah, like I fucking enjoyed Death Stranding 2. Like, I think it should have won best game direction. I think it, you know, could potentially have won a couple other awards. Same with like, you know, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That shit, you could have the same conversation, like, oh, it should have won like this category, this category. But at the same time too, I think Expedition 33 was phenomenal from beginning until end when I played it. I will say when you first start Expedition 33, and I think for a lot of people, they were kind of like, eh. Like, it kind of takes a little bit of time to get into it, but like once you get past like, you know, the first quarter of the game, like it really gets like a lot better. Like, you feel way more invested with the characters and the story and stuff. But it's the same shit. Like, we go back to when Red Dead Redemption 2 was nominated for Game of the Year. They didn't win it. It went to God of War, Ragnarok. Like, that game won Game of the Year, not Red Dead Redemption 2. And like I said, you could have a conversation about that and say that, oh yeah, God of War. I mean, God of War Ragnarok was phenomenal. I haven't played it, but I mean, maybe I'm being a little biased, but I think Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, it's my favorite game of all time. I think it's one of the best games of all time. I personally think that shit should have won Game of the Year. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2, come on, bro. And they gave that shit to God of War. So, now I will say this. When people have like conversations and dialogue about like Game of the Year and like all these other awards and stuff, and it becomes hostile and like people are just very mean and ugly and toxic like that, there's no need for that shit, bro. Like, you can have a fucking a genuine conversation and have a good discussion about different topics without, like, you know, being mean to the other person. But I feel like sometimes people just get carried away with this shit, or like their fandom kind of takes over.
Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, yeah, like, social media is a thing, but at the same time too, like, Expedition 33 came out a long time ago, so it's not like it had this crazy like build up to the Game Awards. I just think, I don't know, man. It's just I'm enjoying this conversation. Hopefully you guys aren't annoyed that we're not playing the game, but I mean, yeah, like, social media I don't like because it can manipulate, like, but I don't know how the voting goes, to be honest. If you guys know how the voting goes, I know, like, I think the fans can vote for some of this shit, but I don't know how they actually, like, decide on who is going to win it. But yeah, I know social media can manipulate a lot of people, but I also think, like, I mean, shit, Expedition 33 came out in like May or June or some shit like that. So it came out a long time ago. So it's not like it came out a couple months ago or 3 months ago and it's continued, like, it built up this hype and has continued. I think people have been consistently talking about it, but then obviously over the past like couple of weeks and month, you know, 2 weeks to a month, like, people have been talking about it more and more, because they're comparing all the games that came out and it just stacked up a little bit more, I guess, for what it was, right? Like, I think people talk about like the amount of developers that worked on it and the you know, the budget that they had, and they compare it to the other games that came out and they're like, holy fuck, they crafted this shit with only this amount of people and you know, this, you know, the budget that they had. So I think that kind of like tied into it, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why it kind of like the hype for it was building up even more and more. Yeah, Kojima's reaction to winning Best Direction. Yeah, bro, I saw that. I actually saw that clip on social media. That's what I was saying. I wanted Kojima to win. I honestly think same thing. Like, a lot of people don't like Death Stranding 2. I fucking love Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2. I thought Death Stranding 2, the story was so good. Like, that game was phenomenal, dude, from beginning until end. And I honestly thought, I kind of wanted Kojima to win Best Direction for Death Stranding 2. And I did see his reaction, and I was like, damn, bro, that sucks. It is not the Lord of the Rings gaming, though. Does not deserve all those awards, though. I mean, I don't know. That's your opinion. I like I said, like, yeah, like, would it have been cool to give some awards to other games? Yeah, but I can't argue, like I said, apart from the role-playing category, like, I don't mind that they won those game, you know, the other categories. Well, I guess, like, Best Direction, but got another Huckleberry Tea. People who get toxic over video games just get funnier to me as I get older. Yeah, Rob, I just don't have time for those people. It was set in stone that most people had in their minds that X was going to win Game of the Year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I think, like, when it first came out, obviously, it was on Game Pass. It was affordable for a lot of... I mean, I say affordable, but... you know, they didn't do all this weird shit with, like, cosmetics and stuff like that. So I think it was just a very unique game. And then, obviously, like, when people started finding out that, you know, it was a very small group of people that worked on it, and, you know, the amount of money they had and all this shit, I think that kind of just built it up even more, like I said.
Come on, Roach.
You mind just a tiny little bit? But I do think they were sending a message, though, by giving them all those awards. It's a message to, like, the bigger studios, like, hey, like, this is like, it's really simple. Like, you can craft an amazing game with 20 people and $10 million compared to, like, 100 million, and you can win all these fucking awards. Like, you don't have to charge the gaming community $100.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Oh shit, they got mad because I was over here chatting.
We did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Game to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
Bro, you better...
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
Set his ass straight.
I am at your service.
They weren't feeling the Game of the Year combo? Oh, shit.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become San Real. the workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Damn, she just set him straight. Holy shit. She ain't having any of that. Yeah, you're not talking so big now, huh?
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Hey, what's going on, Shamdi? How you doing, bro? How's your weekend going, bro? A demanding woman. Yeah, so I like her character. Like, she's a solid character. And she got them fucking heels on, though, bro.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna read, she give it to me? Oh, it's right here. I thought she handed it to me. Hey, what's going on, Tyler? How you doing, man? How you doing today? What you been up to? Oh, you about to toss the pizza in the oven? What kind of pizza, bro? What kind of pizza, dude?
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
It's still wild to me that that guy, he like licked the parchment or sniffed it, and he could tell what year that fucking wine was made. Like that shit is crazy, bro. That is a very unique skill. It's 1273.
Got Pomino over here. Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
There it is. Oh, it's Est.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Not bad. Not much. You still playing The Witcher, Tyler? Got some leftover chicken? Hey, that sounds good, Sham. That sounds good, bro. A good kebab. You gotta go with pepperoni? Was it like DiGiorno? Is it like DiGiorno or is it like a different... $12.68.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
There it
Right
is.
here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full.
The fuck?
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of sangria? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Okay. Find barrel taps. I have the hammer. There we go. There it is. There it is, ladies and gents. Stupid sirens. You play? Are you in the Skellige? I take it. It sounds like you're in Skellige. Pepperoni hits every time. Oh yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Oh, she takes them out the box?
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real.
Okay, so that's Song Real.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Well.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
Damn, she slapped the shit out of him.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of San Real. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Oh, she's about to kill him, right? 100%. She about to execute his ass. She slapped the shit out of him too. Here, Skellige. It's nice though. We've been eating the same one for a while. Yeah, it's good to find when you find like a. I don't really eat that much frozen pizza anymore, but yeah, like when you find like a good pizza, like it's nice, like a frozen pizza. Sometimes it's nice too, like the Costco pizzas that are pre-made and then all you do is throw them in the oven. Like those are pretty decent too. Like they're not frozen, but they make them in the store and then you can just take them home and then cook it. Those are pretty solid too.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
At least he didn't lose his
set a
head.
Trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
There's a different brand you found a year back. There's the top 3 pizza I ever had, frozen or fresh. Do you remember the brand or no? Probably not. Because I would like to know, bro, if you do. So I can check it out. You're doing the last swish, Tyler? Damn, so you're moving through Skellige.
Now we wait.
Alfred Windner. It's not him.
Let's do it. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. No, what the f—
Time to end this. How long you gonna make me wait?
Are these guys gonna fucking kill this guy, or I'm not gonna kill him, right?
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
And this guy's been acting like a complete dick the whole time. And I say something like that, and he has a little like... You never remember brands, unfortunately? If I taste it, I'll know that... Hey, I feel you, bro.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
We're gonna play along.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Better talk, bro. Better fucking talk.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to town. Hey, level 49.
He's late.
Realize he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Yeah, I know we said that in the previous stream. You gotta be fucking, you gotta have some cojones if you're gonna blackmail a vampire. I always find those lines funny. He'll kill me. I'll do it right now. Why are you here? What? Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, bro, you're about to die right now if you don't tell these people, like, what the fuck? Like, why are you worried about the guy that's not even, like, fucking in front of you?
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. That's a unique name.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Sounds like fun.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
There it is. Going to a party. We're going to a party. Alright. Alright, so optional put on clothes Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree. Okay. Alrighty. Is that the... Oh, we gotta go over here? We gotta go to that shop? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go do that. We shall go and do that. Actually, we gotta win a card from that guy, too. Yeah, so we'll head up that way. Go grab some clothes, and then we'll go meet up with the Duchess. But again, I hope everybody's doing good today. I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. I hope everybody's relaxing today. Being productive. Oh shit. Oh yes. Man, this guy, we got a pimp over here, bro. He's got an actual cane, dude.
Know how to whistle? Just put your lips together.
Is that not this cur with the price on his head? It's him.
The fuck?
Get him. Got to go at him together. Together.
That's enough of that.
Oh, I was about to die. I got lucky. Bitch.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
So there we got people trying to kill us. Why are they all walking with attitude? I don't know. I mean, this shit is funny though, right? Man, the chat just got fucking dead as fuck. Staring you down too.
Oh, here he comes. A hero. Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, we gotta buy some more portraits. We gotta buy more portraits for
Nice tune.
for Corvo Bianco.
Lepiotus receives
Your glow, and marking times like curtaisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined into the unknown. All is in order.
You had to beat a djinn? Yeah, the djinn on the boat. Yeah, it's always a good quest. The Last Wish. I quite enjoy it.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Alright, we're gonna play some Gwent. Have you faced off against the ice giant, Tyler, or nah?
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I might switch it up. We've been using Northern Realms. I might go... Scoia'tael. All right, so if I go with this leader card, I can draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle. We'll do that one. Of course they got Nilfgaard, dude. Of course, that's the one faction I did not want them to have. Watch the 13th Warrior? Yeah, 13th Warrior is a phenomenal movie. Phenomenal freaking movie. I'll take that spy. Let's take the spy. And then we'll we use it. Oh, I should have taken that one. Shit. All right, I'm gonna play the spy that we just got. You had 13th Warrior on VHS? Yeah, we had on. I think we had it on VHS. Yeah, at some point in time. But yeah, that was the beginning of the, not the beginning, but like there was a creepy like vibe to the movie. I feel like we don't get movies like that. I mean, we have a few solid movies that come out like that, but. I'm gonna pass after that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. Even if I lose, it's all right. All right, so he took a spy. Damn, he had 2 spies. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? You can't make that shit up, dude. He got 2 spies from that? That's crazy, man. I think I just lost. Yeah, I lost. There's no way I can win. Oh, brother. Fucking hell, dude. Like, I just can't. Like I said, like, I was switched it up. I decided to play with Scoia'tael, and they end up having fucking Nilfgaard, bro. And then they have all the fucking spies at their disposal, which sucks because the Scoia'tael faction doesn't really have spies all too much. You like the monster deck? Yeah, the monster deck is solid, but I feel like it's like infantry heavy, a little bit of siege. But that's the one thing about Gwent that's a lot of fun. There's a lot of variety with the factions, like how you play. So like obviously if you're I think Northern Realms overall is the best, like it's very versatile. Northern Realms. I think Nilfgaard, to a certain extent, they are pretty much the same way. And then obviously like Scoia'tael is like infantry range. Monster deck is more infantry, a little bit of siege, and then Skellige is kind of like a mix, but I'll be honest, this draw was not very good. I'm better off just fucking passing. It's saving my damn cards, but would you say this game is easier or harder than Cyberpunk? I think it's way easier than Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk is more difficult. Like, I mean, the combat can be challenging in this game, but I think for the most part, it's pretty simple. There's not a lot going on. I think there's a lot in... I mean, Cyberpunk, I don't think is overly challenging, but I think it's a lot more difficult than this game. Just going based off the combat. Because I think yeah, like you can kind of like craft your own type of Geralt, like you're like, you know, if you're gonna delve into alchemy, more into like melee, or into invest into the signs and how you use them and stuff. So you can kind of craft the Geralt, and that does kind of like impact your overall gameplay or your playthrough. But I don't think it's that drastic, because like I said, I don't think the combat in this game is overly challenging. I think it just serves its purpose, because this game is built, is more of a narrative driven experience. Whereas I think Cyberpunk still has that solid narrative, but is more like the combat is more of a focal point. There's a lot of depth to the combat system in Cyberpunk, in my opinion. So I would say Cyberpunk is probably a little bit more difficult. But I think it depends on like your character build, like what level you are and all that shit. Like what enemies you're fighting and all that stuff too. Alright, question is, do I have to pass? Actually, no, let's take that spy. I might end up playing the spy and then we'll pass. Come on, baby. Give me a good card. It's not bad. I remember the Gwent tournament being difficult. Yeah, the Gwent tournament is difficult. Yeah. No, the Gwent could be a challenge if you don't have like the necessary cards. I mean, that's a whole nother story though. Fuck. Hey, let's go, baby. I don't know how we won, but we won. But yeah, Gwent could be a challenge in this game, hands down, 100%. Like like I was telling Tyler the other day. Oh yeah. There you. Oh shit, I thought that was fucking Sham who asked that. Your Gwent difficulties on normal? But you can't win the one where they give you a card. So if you're talking about the quests where like you have to fight to compete against the unique NPCs and they give you like a card. There's only like a handful of those, but like you can buy, like I was saying, Tyler, you could buy cards from vendors. They might not be like high quality cards. Excuse me. But you can buy cards to fill out your deck. But you just got to go to like each vendor like all throughout the world and just see what they have in their shop. Like some might be duplicates. Some of the cards that they have might be cards that you've seen before, but then you might come across a vendor and they have a couple unique cards that you don't have in your deck. So you just have to go to each shop vendor and find them. And then like I was saying before, like the game doesn't necessarily tell you about all of the NPCs that have unique cards. You kind of have to just play through the game or play through like a specific quest. And you might run into an NPC and then there's an option where like, hey, do you want to play them in Gwent? And then you play them and they give you like a unique card. So yeah, it's just a weird thing. Like the game doesn't tell you like obviously there's a quest where like, oh, you play these 4 NPCs, they might give you a unique card. But then you might come across an NPC at some point in time during a quest and they might have a unique card, but it's not on any, it's not on the quest log. So I think for a lot of people that might be the most difficult thing is sometimes the game doesn't tell you like who to play or where to go and all that shit. Which is the challenge of the game. That's why I appreciate it. They want people to go and explore. And there's like no hand holding. They want you to find all the cards on your own. But yeah, I would say fucking... Oh, we gotta get it closed. But yeah, I would say Cyberpunk is way more difficult than this.
All jest aside.
I'm more than willing, sir.
At least in my opinion. That's my opinion. Alright, we're gonna buy that. Should I get the wolf mask? I might get the wolf mask.
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
Did you watch the video I sent? Yeah, I watched the video, bro. I watched the video. Hey, remember, if y'all are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button. Now we've been getting a lot of people watching the stream or the playthrough. You guys are enjoying it. If you guys are new, consider subscribing too. If you guys can put up with my fucking ugly mug, my voice. All right, so we're gonna put those clothes on, and then we gotta go meet up with the Duchess. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh shit, did I not buy the fucking... Oh, I didn't buy the... Bro, I didn't buy the trousers. Should we just pull up without pants on and see what she says?
To our northern dandy.
All just...
I'm...
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
She probably wouldn't be too happy with this. We just pulled up without fucking having... any damn pants on.
I can see you're a kid.
But yeah, man, kudos to like the artist and the
Dare to think you've got carte blanche here.
like the level designers for this DLC.
Returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available from me alone. Enough for two.
Oh, that's the statue with the fucking the ball sack, right? The statue's junk went missing. We had to go find it.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Oh, she's
Kaviri
definitely a
orchid.
vampire.
Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
She definitely a fucking vampire. You can sense that shit. Gotta go make you a drink while you're at the party? Alright, take part in the soiree. What's up, lady? What you got?
My regards.
What you got? What is that?
Do you fear taking a bath?
Do I fear taking a bath? No, I don't. What are you implying, lady?
Please do not
Is she saying I stink?
Come on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you.
An artist
Force,
folk. Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different. Silence. The artist must
Can't.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different.
Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, here we go.
Lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! Lords, scarlet, crimson oxblood, crimson lips,
Full sensual ardent.
should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different.
Wait, where's the different pail?
Voila! First, now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
I like how... Yeah, I think that was a joke about, like, art. Like, you just fucking throw paint up against the wall, and then this guy comes up with, like, a descriptive, like...
He's a dance.
meaning behind that what we just did. And then we're gonna fucking sell this shit for like $2,000. And I'm not trying to shit on artists or any art like that, but
Such talent. Exceptional, true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a
can I
shame
drink?
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Well, it doesn't look like it. We just got shit faced off of one shot. You wouldn't take that from that lady? Slice and dice her up. Yeah. That was rude, right? Like, how do you fucking greet your guests like that? Okay.
exceptional, true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come. Need I remind you, it's not
pretentious. I was prepared for all blah blah blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things.
What? Where is this thing? Oh, maybe that's the... Oh, we gotta go up there for the main objective.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
It's a crazy view. Crazy freaking view. What is this?
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Oh, shit.
Never suspected you.
What are these things called again? I don't know the official terminology, but... Damn, lady. I'm not staring at that chick's ass, by the way.
But what if it doesn't?
But she definitely knows what she's doing.
Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
She over there bending over the rail like... This vibe reminds you of Assassin's Creed 3. I would say more like Assassin's Creed 2 in Venice. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah, we'll see.
Chinese lanterns? I guess that is the terminology, right?
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Pretentious.
How do I get upstairs?
Impressive.
Do not disturb. Shh. Of
Need. We can.
me.
I gotta skip through this shit.
Or
As she
really? Nowhere.
he get excuse.
We gotta skip through it. Unfortunately. Can't be seeing any titties. YouTube don't like that. And given the history of YouTube just taking fucking streams down, you know, It's kind of crazy, like there's no nude filter in the game.
Hit of fist tech. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
And do not even wish to comment.
But then again, the game is rated a specific type of way, so.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume, a gift from the Cynthian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
The hell? How they beat him with it?
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exceptional, too. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come along.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Wait, what do you mean by walking up walking up the stairs? What are you talking about, Tyler? With streaming being a thing, I think all modern games should have filters just in case. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel, obviously, like I'm sitting here streaming, I stream. So yeah, it would be nice if there was a filter in the game where, like, you know, we didn't see the titties and then we can just enjoy the dialogue. But like I said, at the same time too, they did rate the game a specific type of way. You have to be over a certain age to like purchase the game. So I'm not gonna really fault the developers for not putting that in, because I don't think, I mean, yeah, like it would be nice if there was a nudity filter, obviously. But I don't think they should cater to streamers.
Where are you skittering off to, Sylvia?
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Bouffon is a generous patron and a truly...
Or platforms should stop censoring stuff and parents should parent their kids. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, we could sit here and have a whole conversation about all that stuff, but...
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh, not so loud.
Bro, you better keep your damn mouth shut.
On state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Yeah, but for streaming purposes? Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I know most games nowadays have like a nudity filter in the game for streaming and all that shit. Which has become more and more common. Obviously, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that wasn't necessarily a thing. Mainly like 15 years ago, but yeah, I feel two different types of way. I don't think they should cater to like streamers and all that stuff. But then on the other hand, like, yeah, like it's like streaming is more of a thing nowadays. So yeah, like they should implement it. Granted, this game came out in 2015. So when they were developing the game, they probably weren't thinking like, oh shit, let's put a nudity filter in this shit just for streamers. You know what I'm saying? Like they were building like a very like gritty, mature game that was, you know, designed for people over a certain age group to experience. So I can't necessarily fault them for not adding it to the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, the game dropped a long time ago. Titties are titties. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I mean, shit, we got that one stream taken down. When we were playing Hearts of Stone. And all it was just titties. Yeah, you can make it where it's age restricted. But like I said, like we were streaming Hearts of Stone like a couple months ago, and we got to a cutscene. I'm blanking on like what actually takes place in the cutscene, because most of the, I mean, there are a few raunchy like sex scenes in this game. So, you know, we were going through a certain part, and obviously like there's a part in that DLC where you can romance the Shani, and then obviously all it shows like her, like it shows her boobies, her titties for a little bit, and then like the stream got taken down. But I think too, for a lot of people that, like, let's say like somebody's streaming a game, right, and they don't know what happens in the game, and there's a scene that takes place where you know, there might be some nudity or something happens, and it kind of catches them off guard. Like, what the fuck is the person streaming supposed to do, right? Like, they don't know to put a... I mean, I guess they could put an age restriction on the stream, but they don't know what actually happens in the game, you know what I'm saying? So, I think I've run into that a couple of times streaming. We've had a couple issues. I mean, shit, we had the one stream in The Last of Us Part 2 where the guy, was it Henry? Like, he ends up killing himself. And YouTube just fucking took my stream completely off the platform. And I had never played that game before. I had no idea what happens in the game. And they completely removed the stream from the platform. And I got pissed off because I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you just remove my stream? They eventually put it back on the platform, and they apologized and all that shit. I think it was AI. I think AI took it down, but it's like, I don't know what the fuck happens. Like, how am I supposed to know to put a fucking age restriction on the damn thing so people have to verify they're over 18 or some shit? Like, I don't know. So I think that's the hard thing about it. And now that they're implementing AI, I think AI is just going around and they're like monitoring like streams and shit, and they're just like, all right, take this down, without like someone, like a human, intervening. Or like, at the very least, they should have it where, like, okay, like someone from YouTube, like support, will message you and be like, hey, can you just we're going to put like an age restriction on your stream while you're still streaming. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, you could, that was like a long-winded answer, but yeah, you could put an age restriction on it. But I don't know how that, I'd have to go through the guidelines to see what that entails for like nudity. Yeah, it's the same with copyrighted music. Yeah, so I think with copyright music, the only thing I think for the what I've experienced being on, like, doing content creation on YouTube and stuff, like streaming and making videos, is like there's a lot of music and sounds that are licensed. With that being said, rarely have I come across a point in time where like I don't think I've ever come across a point in time where like YouTube was like, oh, we got to take your video down or some shit like that. Usually it's for like monetization, like, oh, you can, like, the copyright owner, you have to split like the revenue with the copyright owner, or it's like, oh, you can't receive any money from the video or the stream or some shit. But yeah, I think the copyright music is a little different. Obviously, if like you're playing like fucking, you know, Drake on your stream, like that's a no-no, or fucking, you know, some other popular artist, like, yeah, like you're just asking for a copyright strike. If I had to guess, someone reported it. Yeah, that's, honestly, dude, that's what I was chatting with YouTube for like 3 hours that night because I was fucking pissed, bro. I think we had like 400, no, maybe not 400. We had a lot of people in the stream, like watching the Last of Us stream, and they just fucking took it off they just completely stopped the stream and removed it from the platform. And I was pissed the fuck off because I got like a notification that says like someone in the community has expressed like concern, yada yada yada. So in my opinion, I was like, okay, so someone flagged this shit. Someone was trolling the stream and they flagged it. And it I guess when they did that, it brought in like YouTube AI, and then YouTube AI reviewed the footage and they were like, okay, we're gonna remove this. Because it didn't even show the guy killing himself. It was just like he had the gun right here, and then like you could hear, you know what I'm saying? And so I think YouTube AI took it down. And then I had to go to YouTube customer support for like 3 hours and bitch at them and try to figure out why the fuck they did what they did. And they didn't really give me a straight answer. It was more like, oh yeah, they were like very apologetic, like over and over again. And they were like, oh, this doesn't affect your channel. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? You shut down my stream, bro. Like, I think that's a big deal. But yeah, they kept saying that nobody reported it, which I don't believe them to this day. I 100% believe someone reported that shit, and then they got AI involved, and then they just took it down. Which is ridiculous. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. That shit pisses me off. Because you got to think too, like, you know, being a small content creator or streamer, like that affects your channel in so many ways, right? Because like a lot of people sitting there were probably like, what the fuck? Like his stream just ended. Like maybe his internet cut out or something like that. Like I'm over here interacting with people. Like we're all enjoying, like, you know, in the middle of a cutscene, an important part of the game. And they just took that shit down, bro, without any like notification. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? And I've seen way worse shit on the platform. Like there's like people that have higher subscriber amounts and they do way worse shit. And they don't get their streams taken down. So you still don't get why our viewer will report it? People trolling, bro. People trolling. Which is weird as fuck to me. But I mean, it is what I mean. You're always gonna have people like that, right? Like not even like on YouTube, but people in life, right? People just always gonna be that type of way. You think even Cyberpunk had a worse scene? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and we played Cyberpunk on the channel. Like we played all types of different types of like games on the channel with crazy ass scenes and stuff. Sucky's part is you don't get to relive that moment again in the game. I mean, yeah, like that's the unfortunate thing. Like I said, we had like 300 people in there like watching the, you know, enjoying the game, and then but it is what it is. It is. It's all in the past. It's all in the past.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
I don't know. Do we trust this guy? I don't know if I trust this guy.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Damn, dude. She got her shit slit. Damn, dude.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Bloody handprint. A platform. Clever. It's his. Must be pretty strong, too.
Damn, so he used the door to...
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Foot must have climbed this ladder. Soiled boots. Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
There's no way he's still here. After killing that lady?
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Damn, that's a big-ass jewel.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Oh, someone was probably in here waiting?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
But that doesn't make sense. If like two people were fighting over the stone, then what the fuck happened to...
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
Yeah, someone fell.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Yeah, they got. Do you see all the jewels that they have? Her necklace.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
I don't know about that, right?
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. It's like L.A. Noire was 1200 AD. Yeah, it's like Sherlock Holmes.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Is she's definitely got vampire vibe. Right? I don't know what it is about her, but I think she's a vampire.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Unravel and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Damn, so it's her... I forgot about that. It's her freaking sister. Which makes a lot of sense, right? Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was... cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Damn. That's crazy.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
That's wild.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Yeah, this lady's creeping up on us.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise!
Oh, shit.
I had no
this
idea
was his
you
name,
were in
Dettlaff.
Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Dettlaff van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages.
Oh, she definitely a vampire. Definitely.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster? knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed.
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
I think we're gonna...
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Yeah, so Detloff, I mean, yeah, he's been killing the knights and shit, but he's
An
not...
exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Yeah, but like, Detloff is not a bad dude, right? Like, yeah, like, he's been killing the knights and stuff. But he's being blackmailed, obviously. Like, you know, his lover, his woman got kidnapped, supposedly. And that's why he's over here killing all these people. So, yeah, he's not a bad dude. He's just in a shitty situation. Hey, what's going on, Loki? What's going on, bro? You chilling? Chilling? He's one, ain't he? I know that. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Hanging in there, bro. Hanging in there. What you been up to this weekend?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
It's because she's a vampire, bro. Just tell us. Like, we already know.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, so, yeah, Tyler, Detloff and Regis are both vampires.
Splendidly, Detloff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace. Always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
Tell me... Tell you much about himself? Yeah, she has no idea. Because if Geralt tells the Duchess, right, like, she's gonna have a fucking... Like, she's gonna go in there, oh, we gotta fucking kill him, like, yada, yada, yada. You're shopping? Damn, bro, you got like a week and a half left. Well, I guess like kind of 2 weeks almost. Are you the type where you buy shit at the like last minute, or do you try to buy stuff like a couple months before? You watch a good bit of videos on The Witcher? Kind of thought about getting the Witcher books, even though I don't like reading. Yeah, so I actually have the Witcher books. I've read the first book. I haven't gotten into the second book, but I would yeah, like if you're into The Witcher, dude, like go pick up the books and read them. I would like even if you're not into reading, like it's definitely worth it. I enjoyed the first book quite a bit. And obviously, like reading the books, it's kind of cool, especially if you play the game. Like you can go, like you can like have like a specific image in your head, and then on top of that, like you find out more information on. I mean, granted, the first book doesn't really involve things from the third game, but you can kind of connect dots with like certain characters and stuff, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't say there. Oh, I don't know how many pages there are in the book, in the first book. It's not coming to mind, but I don't think it's overly long. It's not too long of a book. But yeah, I would highly recommend you go pick them up, bro, and read them. I used to read quite a bit. I don't read quite as much as I used to. But I just don't have fucking time to read. I say that, but I should make time to read. But I need to go in and finish the second book, or start the second book.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Damn. All right. It's about to happen. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Apparently Triss might not actually be... Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, Jake has the same issue with autocorrect. Yeah, I hate that when you actually type out the word that you want to type out and then like autocorrect. I feel like sometimes that happens. Like I'll type out a word that I want to actually text and then like fucking autocorrect changes it. All right, so we gotta go down this way. We gotta go down here. I think we gotta take this one down. Oh, that's the prison. Oh, this is the castle. Right up here. Alrighty. Before we go down that way, first of all, we need to get out of this outfit. Put our armor back on. And then I guess we'll, yeah, we'll put our torch back in here. But yeah, before we do that, I'm thinking we could go and potentially try to grab some more Gwent cards real quick. Since we're kind of in the area. And then we'll hit up Corvo. We'll go back home. We'll go to Corvo Bianco, and then we'll head over there. Check that out. Hey, level 50, baby. You turned off autocorrect years ago? I mainly go back and correct what I need to. I mean, it is nice to have autocorrect in there from time to time, especially if, like, you're in a rush and you're just trying to type out some shit. Or you don't know how to type out a specific word, because my dumbass does. Sometimes I might be, it might seem like I'm illiterate. And I don't know how to fucking type or speak English. So it's nice to have autocorrect. But I do feel like it makes us lazier.
Hectic came up with something awful this year. Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Herbs schmerbs. But how about some Gwent, eh?
Herbs schmerbs.
Wilted something awful this year.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Alright, let's try Scoia'tael this time. Hopefully this chick does not have Nilfgaard. Okay, she's got Skellige. It's kind of a pain. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. There's a kind of a... I think that's why I like Northern Realms so much, just because I have the ability to get spies, which obviously grant you 2 more cards if you play them. That's not good. That's no bueno. The question is, should I pass right now? I feel like we have way too many cards. I can't pass. There's no way. Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit.
A returning customer.
You know what, bro? I should have just gone with the Northern Realms. I knew. I'm over here trying to mix it up just for the sake of it. I just need to stick to what.
We did something awful this year.
Just stick to what I know what I can do. Autocorrect used to be really good. It's gone downhill. There we go. Oh, we got 2 spies. I'm gonna go archer. I'm gonna play archers. I'm gonna save my siege weapons. To the very end. Question is, do I might pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. There it is. Opponent. Oh, what the fuck? They played a spy. Yo, the Skellige deck is crazy. Of course she's got Ciri, dude. Like, what? Ugh. Sorry, we're still in a good spot right here. No, you pitch. All right, we won. Let's go, baby. Gotta whip the flute out and join the background music. Yeah, whoever's playing the flute, bro, they're going in. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of fucking Will Ferrell in Anchorman. When he gets up on stage and he plays the flute. If you guys have seen that movie, obviously. And he's going like crazy with the flute. Wait, didn't I already? I thought I already played this guy. Maybe not.
Instead of chatting, why not a quick game of Gwent?
Maybe not. All right. What card did I get? This one? Triggers transformation of all Berserker cards in on the same row. Okay. So that's the one we got. Ay, ay, ay. All right, they got monster deck. So we probably need to get... It sucks we don't have a weather card. Take that one. That shit is crazy, dude. That's the one thing with the monster deck. You can call in like 6 cards at once. I didn't want to burn my, oh shit. Damn, I should have just... I might pass. I'm gonna pass. I just burned my leader card. That's so stupid of me. The flute reminds you of elementary school? What, music class? Do they even do that in like school anymore? Like teaching kids how to play like the flute and stuff? Probably not. I mean, I guess it depends on the school. No, dude. All right, I might end up doing this. We're gonna play Torrential Rain, which kind of sucks because we have siege weapons, but I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna use Scorched. Bada bing, bada boom. Play Ciri, and then we're about to get this dub. There it is, baby. You doubt it? I mean, I would imagine it depends on the school, right? The school district, all that shit. So we got Clan Doomin. Got this one. Wait, what does that do? Kills the strongest card on the battlefield. Damn. So it's kind of like Scorched, but reskinned. All right. All right, let's head back to Corvo Bianco. We'll go drop some stuff back at the house, and then
Go.
we'll keep pushing the story. But I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. We got 347 people in here. We got a lot of people in here. But I hope you guys are doing good tonight. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out.
Come on.
Oh, wait, what am I doing?
Hey,
What am I doing? I'm following the damn, shit. I'm following the path for the main quest.
What can I do?
Can I go this way?
That's it, Roach.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
And I said it earlier in the stream, but like the artist and the world, like the people that designed the world and shit, like they did a phenomenal job. Like not only with like the architecture and all that stuff, like how vibrant it is, but like the elevation on this map. It's pretty good for 10. Yeah, like it's solid, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the lakes down there, and then obviously like the fucking.
Let's go.
You know, you got the port down there, and then like. I don't know. It's just a really well designed fucking fantasy. And then it's kind of cool. Like they have the waterfall under the bridge over here. Leading over to the castle.
Thin scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
Run, Roach.
Life's like an infant. It must be born.
All right, so we're gonna head back to the house. Luckily, the area we gotta go to is like across the street, so it's not that far. Not that far. We got all our people working out here. We got some olive trees, which I freaking love olives. I fucking love olives.
And tomorrow, lovebirds tomorrow. Long live Matilda and Master.
All right, let's go in and put. Oh, we got the gold stick of. Can I put the trophy? I don't think I could put a trophy out here. Oh, that's the portrait the guy made of Geralt. I don't know. Should we hang that right there? Right there? I think we should hang it there. I think there's an area in our room where we can hang it, but yeah, like over there. Oh, we could put it there too. Nah, we'll leave it in that one area. That shit's so funny. I guess we'll put the trophy in here. Fuck it. Can't see shit though. So dark. Might as well drop these saddles in here because we're not using them. Shed some weight. They should have added a candle like on that side of the fucking bedroom because it's too dark in that corner.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife
Move
won't
it.
know they're mine.
Damn. Too bad they don't make little olive plants. They gotta make big ass bushy trees.
Let's go. Even a horse drops if you ride it with a constant gallop. The Dutch is small. Not to know any who's not heard of our wines.
Move it.
Bro, this little bug with like Roach's head, we've been dealing with that ever since we started our playthrough. I don't know what the hell the problem is. But he tweaking out. You're nearing a point in the story. After this, you will no longer be able to finish certain side quests. Oh, shit. Okay. I wish they would... we knew what side quests we couldn't finish. I would imagine all the side quests that could potentially be failed. Like, we've already completed them. Because, like, it's just the Gwent tournament, right? We got the Fist of Fury. Skellige deck. And then we got this other little side quest. I think we would be alright. Man, we're in a bit of a pickle, guys. Because it's like, do we go in and start this quest and kind of like wrap up? I might end up saving this, like starting this quest for the next stream. Because I feel like if we start this, we're going to get to a point where like, we're just going to want to finish the story, right? Which could be another like, potentially like 2 hours maybe? Hour and a half? 2 hours? I don't know, maybe 2 hours? So we might end up saving that shit until next stream.
Let's go.
You say yeah, I'd wait to start? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Makes sense. So what we'll do, we'll probably end it there because we are at the 3-hour mark. We'll probably end the stream there. If we were at like 2 hours, I would probably just have gone in and like try to complete it. But we'll wait till wait till next stream, go in and finish the story, and finish The Witcher 3, which is crazy. But I might end up after we finish the story, I might end up going around and completing some of the side quests that we haven't finished. Like I'm not even talking about like the Blood and Wine DLC. I'm talking about like obviously we got the Gwent tournament back in Novigrad that we got our ass throttled when we tried to complete it the first time. I think we lost like 10 straight times. So we could potentially do that. I know we got a couple other things. We got the Fists of Fury over in Skellige. We got horse racing, which, I mean, I've already done all that shit. We got a couple Witcher contracts we could try to finish. Obviously, we have the Witcher armor we can get too. But a lot of that, yeah, it's in Novigrad and Belen. So yeah, we could go back over there and try to do some of that stuff after we finish the story. Potentially. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out. Yeah, like I said, we've had a lot of people in the stream. We've had like a lot of people in the stream. If you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button. It helps me out, helps the stream out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. Consider subscribing. It's completely free. And we got 5 fucking likes. So if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button. If you're not enjoying it, I mean, again, it is what it is. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button. But yeah, we'll be back with one more episode and we'll finish the story and the DLC. And kind of wrap up our playthrough, man. I know I mentioned it in one of the other streams, but we started playing The Witcher 3. I think it was like back in April or May. I think it was April. And then we played through the base, the main story, the base game. Took a little hiatus, then we played the first DLC. Then we took another hiatus, and obviously we jumped into Blood and Wine. And, it's crazy that we've kind of been playing the game throughout the entirety of 2025. So it's been fun. Obviously, if you guys have been paying attention to the whole playthrough, I have played this game before, so it's not my first time. So it's fun to always go back and play through it and experience the story. It's been a blast. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for hopping in chat, hanging out. We got 15 votes in the poll. 40% say they've spent over $300 on games this year. Which to me, I think is pretty much the norm. And then 27% say $199 to $100. So that's kind of like 2 games. 2 games. If you buy like, if you buy like 2 brand new games, it's probably in that area. But yeah, I feel like over $300 is like pretty much the norm. If you're like a normal gamer and you play, 3 to 4 new games every year, I would say that's pretty damn normal. It's pretty damn normal. But all right, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Like I said, we'll be back. We'll finish the DLC and wrap it up. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, your evening. Take care. Stay positive. And I'll see you in the next one.